talk about Sadhguru and tax frauds. And before I start this video, hats off to Newslaundry for their investigative journalism. They have done a great job. I'll leave a link in the description for a detailed read. Please go and check it out.
Tanay has a history of making Sadhguru videos and even has a playlist named Exposing Sadhguru. However, the fact of the matter is, if Tanay is so quick to make a video that is slander without basis against Sadhguru, his entire playlist now has questions about its validity and integrity. So let's get into debunking this video.
Now, as you know, Isha Foundation has various other enterprises. Isha Foods and Spices, Isha Crafts, Isha Natural Organics. Holy shit. Felt like I'm a part of an infomercial. Obviously, Sadhguru and Isha Foundation doing business is a conflict of interest altogether because Sadhguru is a spiritual person.
According to Tanay, spiritual people should not do business. Why? Tanay brings his own wrong idea and, for lack of better words, stupidity of what spirituality is. Sadhguru has clearly defined spirituality as empowering oneself so that one can reach their full potential in all areas of life. And yes, business or commerce is also an area of one's life.
This is just realization. So, realization does not change any dynamics of life. It's just the way it is. But because you realized, suddenly you're empowered. Just because we realize the planet is round at one time, it has empowered us in so many ways, isn't it so? Similarly, spiritual process means just this, you're not doing anything. You just started seeing everything the way it is, rather than imagining it some another way. And seeing things the way they are is the biggest empowerment you can have, isn't it? In your life, whether you want to engineer or you want to run commerce.
If anything, a guru being successful in their business ventures shows the guru is legitimate. One would be foolish to learn from a guru who is not flourishing in all walks of life. And someone being spiritual does not mean they are excluded from other experiences of life, such as business. It just means that they have an empowered mindset towards every area of their life. Now, tell me you're financially illiterate without telling me you're financially illiterate.
But that's not the point in this part. What Isha is doing right now is selling products and not giving the people the bill for it, but they're giving them donation receipts. Why? Isha is a public charitable trust and thus exempted from paying taxes under the Income Tax Act. So to avoid taxes, they don't give bills, but they give donation receipts so that they can show that they are getting a lot of donation. This is…
By definition, Isha Foundation as a non-profit does not pay tax. Regarding the donation slip you see, it's primarily for the purchaser, not for Isha. In simplistic terms, at the end of the financial year, people have to submit something known as an income tax return. When you purchase an item from an organization that is listed under ATG, you do not pay tax on it. And the reason for this is that the money you paid for goes towards the mission of that organization, not for personal benefits. However, how does one prove to the tax authorities that you bought from an organization that is a non-profit under ATG? Well, that's where the donation receipt comes in. The person simply shows the donation receipt from Isha to get their tax benefits. Fundamentally, the donation receipt is for people who buy from Isha to get a tax exemption. On a secondary level, Isha will keep a copy of the receipt for control and auditing purposes.
Nagappan Gautam, age 37, is an organic farmer and he bought saplings from Isha Madurai thrice in 2017. Once for 8,000 and twice for 3,000. They never gave him a bill and he didn't ask because he didn't need one. Then 4 to 5 months later, he received an email saying he'd made a donation of rupees 1,242 to Isha. They also sent him a donation receipt. But this wasn't a donation. It was a normal transaction, like where you go to a grocery store, you buy something. It was a transaction like that. But they sent him a receipt of donation. He bought their product for rupees 14,000 and they sent a donation receipt for a random sum.
Regarding Nagappan Gautam, the amounts being quoted are arguably cooked up numbers by Newslaundry because in the original complaint by Shankar, there was no statement about incorrect amounts. So suddenly after 3 years, how can the amounts be changed? However, let's just stick with the trustworthy source that we have, which is simply the donation receipt. Nagapan was supposed to insert this receipt with his income tax return of 2018 to get his tax exemption.
The incident was of Jaya Balu, who is a Swedish citizen of Indian origin. In 2014, she filed a complaint against Isha at a police station in Coimbatore. She said she had paid the foundation 4,50,000 for yoga sessions and yantra ceremony. But instead of giving her a bill, the foundation gave her a donation receipt again. She said that, "I thought the money was for fees for yoga and the yantra ceremony, because a donation should come from the heart, not from somebody fixing it," she wrote. Which is true. If you consider standard prices as donations, then I give donations every day. I'm not buying drugs. I am donating to the weed farmers. Because the condition of farmers in India is very bad. So it's a donation.
This is why research is important. If Tanay did his research, he would know that Balu is a terrible source to take and is completely unreliable. However, on a different note, Tanay doesn't even know that donations can come in all forms and specific donations do exist.
Earnings as donations on its books. One of the conditions for exemption under 80G is that the organization must have nothing to do with religious or business activities. Isha is involved in both religious and business activities. But all these complaints again were pushed under the carpet and gone.
Tanay then makes it seem like these baseless accusations are legitimate. Mahashivaratri is also not a religious event, it is astronomical. Next, regarding that 80G that was brought up again, it is completely legal and has nothing to do with the books of Isha. But as I explained before, the person who is buying from Isha gets a tax break. And that is the same reason why the tax authorities dismissed Shankar's claim.
Even the Kaveri calling project, where they are collecting insane amount of public money, which I have explained in this video, and other violations which Isha Foundation is committing, do check that out. So Kaveri calling, that's also another insane amount of money collection they are doing.
Kaveri calling is completely legal and has had massive success. Even during the lockdown, 11 million trees were planted.
Approximately earned 117 crores, 117 crores in the year 2019-20. 117 crores, like that's insane. And the trippy part is they have some weird packages for some weird things. Like,
I'm not sure what the problem Tanay has with Isha Foundation being successful. However, the success of Isha results in the betterment of society, since Isha's mission has had a massive positive effect on both India and the world at large.
Jaggi Bhai is now chilling in the US and promoting his books from there, the Karma, whatever that book is. I guess the DMK is waiting for him to return. Let's see what happens to him then.
If Tanay knew anything about Sadhguru, he would know that Sadhguru is recognized worldwide for his mission to elevate the well-being of all people, and hence he travels a lot. Secondly, while Tanay might ridicule Sadhguru's book or be bigoted towards Sadhguru in general,
1.5 lakhs for a stone which is blessed by Sadhguru. Oh my god, this is so weird.
Tanay should remember that out of all of his videos, the ones with the most view are his Sadhguru videos. So, in a weird and a shameful way, even the success of Tanay's channel is primarily attributable to Sadhguru.